Hey, Jake.
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, welcome behind the paywall
Thanks.
for Sound of Sanity. It's me, Nathan. That's Jake. Wouldn't lie to you about something like that. And this is the beginning of a regular feature, right, Jake? We're going to start posting behind the paywall videos.
Yeah, all the time.
Behind the scenes access. We'll talk about maybe some of the maybe we'll let people in on some of the stuff that we're working on.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll even learn.
Show them some, give them, go the other way.
Yep.
Just don't let them see what's actually on those papers.
No, but they can just see every one of these pieces of paper
They're scripts.
represents a episode of Sound of Sanity.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's like a
Actual
blank script. Like we have these little things. Hey, there's Jake again. Fun.
It's script. Script's not the right word. Scripts are for the bill. It's just more like the
show notes outline.
Yeah, a little something, kind of a
Stuff we can
worksheet
fill in,
that
yeah.
helps us figure things out. And
make sure that we have a good flow.
yeah, we don't
We
even
want to try to hit.
necessarily always follow it when we record, but we like
Try to have a pretty free-ranging discussion actually once it gets going.
But having the outline helps.
That's right. And those are the kinds of exciting things you're going to find out behind the paywall on a regular, I'm hoping weekly basis. Ben Solzer will be here and it'll be fun. But we actually want to discuss a few items of business. First of all, you'll notice that this is a piece of content for the Sound of Sanity Patreon thing, which is exciting because we've been a little lax in the old Sound of Sanity content department.
Yeah, well, we had some ideas for.
Yep. There's quality. Yeah, there we go.
We had some ideas for the kinds of content we
Wanted to provide,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was harder than we thought, and then that was discouraging. Then we fell behind, and then we got depressed, and then we were like, we can't do this, and then we were like, crap, and then it kind of went dead. And then we were like, hey, this isn't fair to our wonderful supporters, so we got to figure out what will actually work.
Right, and then frankly, we were still. Frankly, we were still kind of figuring out the workflow for actually getting the podcast done, and the podcast had turned into 3 podcasts: Sound of Sanity, The Ville, and Sanity at the Movies.
And we had to make figuring that stuff out
The priority. Otherwise, what even are you guys supporting?
Right. So, but we think we've got that nailed down now. We've got SOS coming out regularly. We've got The Ville coming out irregularly, and we've got Sanity at the Movies coming out regularly.
Yep.
So now we want to get our Patreon plugged in, connected, good things happening, and Jake is going to tell you all about that.
Yeah. I don't really remember those details.
$10,
Oh, yeah. So we're going to get
a video like this,
Yeah.
or better.
Better. Probably better. We'll probably get better at this sort of thing.
But the surprising, the nice thing though is for the $5 level, you are going to get
A bonus episode of Sanity
At the Movies.
That's right, a bonus episode of Sanity at the Movies.
And
But-
it'll
Be connected to the whatever it is we are currently working through.
like the regular Sanity plane, it'll be the sprinkles on top of that, right? So, like for example, let's just say, for the sake of argument, and this is not me being coy, I don't think we're planning on doing this. We haven't discussed actually what we're going to do next year. But let's say we were doing the Matrix series of films.
Yeah.
We might do behind the paywall Metropolis or Blade Runner or any number of things that, Akira, Ghost in the Shell, any number of things that inspired the Matrix, right? Or let's say we were doing the Indiana Jones movies. We might watch some more old serials or watch The Maltese Falcon or watch Casablanca or,
Or even something like,
I don't know, like an
Errol Flynn film.
Yeah, exactly. Like the kind of awesome, not B-level stuff, but like the really great stuff, and not even necessarily all historical stuff, but just stuff that's somehow tied in an interesting,
That's
fun way,
connected.
and stuff that you would like to.
That provides you with some context for a broader context for even.
what's great about these movies, what they were working with, and
Right. So the fun thing about that, though, is behind this paywall, you will be getting at least once a month an entire extra episode from the Sanityverse about a movie. So I feel like that's pretty good bang for your buck, personally speaking. And we also have another item of business we need to talk about:
Right.
fundraising and money making and paying Nathan's salary and making sure that Jake's kids don't starve.
Yeah,
And-
which they haven't yet. So far,
Good job.
Yep.
But we've been figuring all this out. Warhorn
Media is only 3
years old. We now have 8 or 9 shows and regular written content that we're delivering to you, and books and music that we're trying to produce, and we're trying to make it all happen and trying to figure out the financial end of things. If you notice, we had this sort of almost seemingly impromptu thrown together fundraising campaign for the month of October, where we gave away the ebook of Church Reform, the new book by Tim Bailey, the last My Soul Among Lions
Mhm.
album. That's because we had some big expenses pop up that we weren't anticipating, and we got into probably the tightest spot that we've been in. A whole bunch of people responded to that campaign and really helped us.
get out of the hole
It was
and survive.
it was really awesome and gratifying, and thank you to anyone
Yeah.
that may be listening or watching that responded to that. It was great.
But now we're working extra hard to be sure that that doesn't happen again.
And coming into the end of year is a great time to make sure we go into 2020 in as strong a position as we can possibly be in, so that we can continue to produce the content that we're already producing and see what we can add to the lineup. So the main thing that we want your help with is that we're organizing a peer-to-peer campaign for Giving Tuesday through Fundly, and we'll put a link out for you guys as we get closer to that. But we would really love it if you guys would take some time, plan to take some time on Giving Tuesday to
Ask people to
help support this thing you love, and send them a link to a good example of why they should care about Warhorn Media. If it's your favorite Sound of Sanity episode or episode of The Ville or whatever it is, say, hey, these guys are doing great, fun, exciting work. I support this. I think that you should enjoy it and check it out and support it too. We'd really appreciate it if you would take some initiative on our behalf to help get the word out about the products, the shows, the whatever it is that you love, and also help us really go into 2020 in as strong a position as we can. So look for that to come your way, and yeah.
Plus, for people who do give,
oh yeah,
there's a cup,
Mug.
a mug.
One
Yeah.
might even
even say
It's
yeah.
got the Warhorn logo on it. It's pretty cool and exciting. And you can put your favorite beverage in it. You can drink it. You can think about how great Warhorn is. It's pretty cool. Now, the Giving Tuesday is going to be December 3rd. By that time, you'll have a link shared in this very forum, among other places, that you can share with your friends and your family, put on your social medias, whatever you want to do, and get the word out to help raise some money. In the meantime, you can enjoy fine Warhorn products and stuff like that.
Stuff like that.
Give us a 5-star review. Never hurts anything
Yeah.
on your iTunes or Stitcher or whatever. And Jake, what's one thing about the Ville, the next episode of the Ville, that you want to tease for people?
Or maybe even just introduce a question that
It could be like a real tease, like
not that you don't actually have to tell them anything. You should just literally tease something.
Season's greetings, friends.
sounds like there'll be some friends celebrating a holiday. Good times. All right, we'll see you for more fun paywall videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.